Hey guys, this is Kevin Owens. Make sure to listen to the Wrestling POV podcast. Take it easy, guys. You know, maybe I'll end up on your show one day, who knows. But if I do, I'll probably end up taking the whole thing over, and then it won't really be your show anymore. So maybe it's not a good idea, who knows. We'll see how that works out.
This is the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, and you are listening to the Wrestling POV podcast.
Oh, Wrestling POV podcast! Don't you dare be sour! Clap for your world-famous podcast and feel the power. It's a new day listening to Wrestling POV.
What's going on, fellas?
What's going on?
What's happening?
What is going on right now?
Gosh dang it.
All right. Listen.
Because there's a lot that...
It's better than last week.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
However, you just came off like the guys from the Muppets, the old guys. What do you want from me? What is going on?
Which am I, Statler or Waldorf?
You're both.
Combination.
What was that?
We all hear him hype, and Elliot's like, fuck,
What?
here we go again.
Yeah.
God damn
I
it.
see him on the porch in his rocking chair. I'm off my lawn over there. Times older than all of us, so.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. We do got a lot to talk about this week. So we're going to skip the intros for now and get right into it with the clip from Kevin Nash. I thought this was interesting because he airs out his grievances with TKO.
TKO group comes in and they buy out the McMahon character and they take over, and Vince kind of makes a power play, and next thing you know, he's back in it, and then he's not, and then all of a sudden, this Levesque guy takes over, and everybody loves the direction that this Levesque guy is carrying the new flagship WWE program into the Netflix era. And then lo and behold, like every other fucking business on earth, the fucking guys above them that don't have a fucking clue besides get paid more and fucking are higher up on the fucking food chain decide to start sticking their dicks where they don't need to. We're going to fucking throw this guy in, and let's put this guy in. And hey, how about him in the main event? What if we throw this guy in? Why would we throw that guy in? Because we got a fucking $500 billion deal that this guy's fucking locked into, and this is why he's here. While we're at it, let's make the fucking arena look like a NASCAR. But it doesn't take anything away from Paul Levesque, because Paul Levesque still knows what the fuck he's doing. So if anybody out there just seems to be, maybe thinks that this might be applying to them, how about leaving the fucking company alone? Get your fucking noses out of creative. Go fuck yourselves. Let Paul run the fucking company. You guys want to cut the talent. You guys don't fucking throw it in Paul's lap. Don't make him be the bad guy. Don't tell me, give me 6 years of creative process and give it to me by Wednesday. And if I don't see a certain guy's name on there, I'm going to cut it by 50%. How about just go fuck yourself? How about you grow a set of fucking balls and you walk in and you tell them that because the UFC's fucking bleeding fucking through every tourniquet that they have, we're going to cut fucking people off of the fucking WWE to stop the bleeding from the other company you bought. Because the UFC's hemorrhaging fucking money and fucking WWE isn't. How about we just tell the truth?
Think he's right?
I think he's 100% right.
Okay.
I really do. I feel like this whole, ever since TKO has bought this thing, has bought WWE, it's been a complete wreck.
Yeah.
And, and the thing is, I wouldn't blame it all on Triple H, but he's still got some to blame because he is the one hearing from TKO and is like, oh, okay. But
He's
like
just being a yes man.
Yes. And like Kevin
So
said,
it's like you running the show. I'm sure you can say no to whatever you want.
It's
You
true.
don't have to say yes to everything.
mm-hmm. Yeah. And the thing is, the way Kevin said it was like, the people at TKO don't have a clue what they're doing. They want to see numbers and all this other stuff, and it's like, well,
that's all they're worried about.
Exactly. That's all they care about. And I think Kevin's right.
I mean, well, there's a lot of dick talk, a lot of nose talk, and sticking out your ass talk. But a lot of that with Kevin Nash, he was valid for some things, but there was just a lot of other things where it's just like, okay, you want Triple H to be your buddy again, it seems like.
Yeah.
It's let's not forget that Triple H has been not doing what he needs to do when it comes to creative control, right? And yeah, TKO again, like Elio said, TKO can suggest things. You don't have to say yes to everything, and I don't think it's just what's going on with TKO. I think Triple H has a lot to do with it. He has a lot to just say, just say no. It's okay to say no. And he's struggling with that. And the TKO, I mean, look what they did with Netflix. Look what they're doing with UFC. It's just like he did say about NASCAR. That's 100% true. It's all about advertising and everything and trying to make money out of it. And I just don't get it. I don't get it, honestly.
Nope.
Yeah. Totally agree. Totally agree. All right, next clip I got is from Busted Open Radio. They're talking about Brock's return.
All indicators was that Brock Lesnar was done. Brock Lesnar made a conscious effort to tell the world it's over at WrestleMania. A month later, he changed his mind. Why?
The wrestling business is so wrapped up in the behind the scenes as opposed to the beautifulness of in front of the camera. When you say why not? Did he say I'm retiring? We actually have heels that could do what? Lie. The guy got beat. What better way to sucker another person in is to make them believe that you have retired. And everyone wants to speculate because, Brock's contract, where people don't have this information. And then it starts to become fact. Fact is that last night it proved that wrestling business can still make us believe. And that shock and awe, or your Brock in awe, worked. And you don't have to tell everybody because it wasn't leaked that Brock was there. He's quite a big man to hide.
Yeah.
And everything worked last night. And that's why if people get so enamored with the behind the scenes, please don't ever forget what's on your television screen, because at times that's the most important.
What do you think?
Stupid. Oh, let's not forget this is the wrestling business and anything can happen. Oh, he didn't tell us he retired. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. And apparently it was unbeknownst to Triple H and everybody else that he was retiring. So let's not forget that either. When you take off your boots and you put them in the ring, I'm retired. That's it. Bye. I'm done. Right? Then all of a sudden you get all the speculation. Oh, well, TKO's pissed at Brock because he went into business for himself and did what he did. But let's not. Oh, this is the beauty of the wrestling business. No, it's not. No, it's not. I don't want to see Brock Lesnar no more. They can't keep getting away with this. Getting away with that. Why did you back?
Well, the thing is, they've destroyed Obafemi even more.
Destroyed it.
With Brock coming back. I think that was more like the thing is with me, and I think you would all agree, is the way he took Brock out, that should have been done. Then you throw Obafemi in these open challenge spots where you're basically beating up jobbers. Let's just say that for real. But then you bring Brock back just F5 him 4 times. It's like Oba's thing is, and his aura to me is dead.
Yeah.
Well,
I hate it for that because the kid that hasn't even started. I say kid, he's probably in his 30s, but still.
over before
What now?
dead.
Flash
Yeah.
in Italy?
When he beat Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania, right afterwards, it was all about Brock Lesnar. You tell me that Brock Lesnar didn't go into business for himself. He's like, oh, y'all want me to leave? Oh, y'all want me to lose to Gunther? Or you know what? I'm going to fuck over Oba. That's a big fuck you to Oba.
Yes.
This big win, because now you got people crying and thanking Brock when it's supposed to be you cheering on for Oba. Dumb. And then you have the Oba Femi Open Challenge, and he fought Otis and Tozawa, and then Angel Garza and Humberto Carrillo. That's who he got to fight. And then you have Brock come out and rip his fucking pants, dude.
Again,
yeah.
You're a buffoon, bro. And let's not forget, like I've seen a lot of people go to the interwebs, and they're like, are we forgetting about these fucking allegations against this man? I saw somebody say, oh, did they find him a woman that he could pee on? Because to make
Damn.
Christ.
that was an allegation that he wanted a woman that he could find to pee on. So then they're like, oh, they must have found another woman to pee on so he can come back. Like, first of all, aside from all the fucking stupid ass allegations, can we just, I can't miss you if you don't fucking leave.
True.
Exactly.
Same thing with John Cena.
His 8th fucking return. This guy 8th return, bro. This was egregious. And everybody, guys, I don't know. Again, I've been telling you the last couple of years, I've been feeling like I'm in the Twilight Zone. Why are we happy that Brock Lesnar is back?
I'm not surprised.
Wrong.
Yeah.
He didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah.
It's insane. And you know what? I asked our TikTok page at wrestling.pov.pod, did you like that Brock Lesnar returned again? Guys, 56% of the people said yes.
Wow.
4%
Wow.
That's
What?
insane. I got a couple comments here. At Aber_Ham says, I mean, I don't mind it since they're probably going to tell a story with it.
No, they're not.
What? What story?
I bet Brock wins the next match they have, and then at SummerSlam, Oba beats Brock for their third match. I don't think it has anything to do with Oba not having anything going for him. Now, I agree with that. But I don't. That's a story that's being forced. That's a story that, oh, well, we got to bring Brock back. What are we going to do? Oh, we're going to do 2 out of 3. I understand that, and I agree with you that it has nothing to do with Oba not performing well. Because he's on top of the world, and you so quickly destroyed him.
Yep.
At Diamante says, no, I'm not happy that he returned. Brock Lesnar came back because there's no one else for Oba to face for his challenge. And now they'll have a pointless rematch at Clash of Italy and probably a trilogy match up at SummerSlam. Great. Now Oba doesn't look as strong anymore and looks a bit weak. They better not kill what Oba has left of his momentum because the WWE knows they have no good matches for Clash of Italy, and they pulled out their Brock Lesnar card for sales to put asses in seats. Gotta love TKO.
You ain't wrong.
That is pretty spot on right there.
That is. And you know what? It's nobody's fault but WWE's.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know, because number one, you got rid of 27 people, you know, who, you know, you're sitting there being, oh, who do we got for Oba? I don't know who we got. Well, you just released 23 freaking people.
Who could have worked real well.
Who could have worked.
And then we got,
Go ahead.
At Tomfoolery XX7 says they are going to bury Oba. TKO wants Roman versus Brock at SummerSlam for the belt. Watch that. I hope not.
I hope not.
X7, I hope you're doing a tomfoolery right now. Because fuck that.
Yep.
Another comment we have is at Wayne says, yeah, he's not moving the needle, so they need Brock back. That's crazy. That's crazy.
You didn't even give Oba a chance.
Nothing, man.
you can only do with what you get, man. It's like Oba got fed Otis, Tozawa, Grayson Waller, Los
Humberto
Garza.
Carrillo, yeah, the Garza.
It's like what is he supposed to do with that?
It's insane. I don't understand. And again, I don't see the appeal in Brock Lesnar.
Not anymore.
A 4-minute match, that's what we're fucking thriving for. Oh,
And,
yeah.
yeah.
If we have a 4-minute match, then we can have 36 minutes of advertisements.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what you want.
That's pretty much what's going to happen.
Yes. Yep.
Guys, anybody, if one of us, if any of us was in the position of Brock Lesnar and we fucking had these allegations against us, our careers are over.
Mm-hmm.
But he keeps finding a fucking way. I saw something funny where they said, well, it's better to come out of retirement than having to explain yourself to your wife when you got nowhere to go. And you're stuck for hours. And
True.
like, yo, like, what the fuck are we doing?
Mm.
Like, what are we doing? And you know what? I think there's one guy out there that he won't admit to it because he's a positive guru now. But Mark Merrow must be like, ha. But ha. And for those of you that don't know, Mark Merrow was married to Sable and she cheated on him with Brock Lesnar and then had the whole family with Brock Lesnar. And I'm pretty sure Mark Merrow was just like, ha.
Probably is, yeah.
How could he not be?
Yeah.
Guys, do you think it was good to have Brock Lesnar return?
No.
It caught me off guard.
Mm-hmm.
I seriously didn't see that coming. But with me saying that, I'm not saying that as it was a great thing.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It just really did caught me off guard. I was like, oh shit, Brock's back already.
Yeah.
You know, like they really didn't have nothing for Oba.
Mm-mm.
And you know, remember we said that whenever Brock or somebody returns, you have that initial reaction like, oh my God.
Yeah.
And then quickly you're like, wait, but this doesn't make sense. Why?
Right.
I didn't even have that oh my God moment. I was just like, are you serious?
I'm with you. I had the what the fuck moment.
Yeah, that's pretty much how I was. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, oh shit. All right. You know, I guess they begged Brock back or they did something to bring him back. I don't know. You know, my thing is my thing is that they did no justice for Obafemi.
None.
You know, building up stars is a lost art. And what I mean by that is, okay, you got somebody like Obafemi. And, you know, we said this many times on the show that they used to have carpenters back in the day. They don't have carpenters no more. You know, they did these budget cuts and it's like, you know, and I'm pretty sure they said, we got nobody for Oba. Well, you just released a bunch of people that could have used the work. Yep. You could have did a storyline between that to build Oba if you really wanted to build this guy up. You know, a quick story with this person. Boom, done. Oba decimated that. All right, now on to the next guy. You know, oh my God, they almost got him. No, Oba came back and won. But they don't do that. They did an open challenge. That's open all they know. Fucking challenge. It's like, seriously?
Mm-hmm.
And then you bring Brock back. It's like, I don't understand their logic now. I don't.
Yeah, you know, I think, honestly, and this just popped in my head, a good person that would be a good jobber, and this is not to say that he's not a good wrestler or anything like that, but I think Andre Chase would have been a good jobber. Or he could have been, his character could have been a college recruiter. Comes to chase, you know, and he gets chased off. By, you know, and every week he comes out, hey, join Chase U, and that would have been something funny, right? Instead of having like the Danhausen shit every single week, you do something else now that is trying to be entertaining and funny, and also, but Chase can actually wrestle, and you can see that on a regular basis, you know, or every every month, But like they don't think like that. They just think, oh, I need Brock Lesnar. I want big money now, and we'll see what happens. It doesn't have to make sense. Let's just take him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True. All right. So my next clip I got is from Busted Open Radio, and they're talking about Darby Allen.
What I'm seeing on my TV on Wednesdays, Darby Allen's been a great champion. He's been defending the title every single week. He's having great matches that I love. Why do I want to see that stop? Let Darby Allen beat MJF at Double or Nothing. Let's watch MJF's head get shaved. That's going to be an amazing moment to see that guy's head get shaved at Double or Nothing and let Darby Allen retain that championship. That's the guy. That's the face that runs the place. And I know that guy's going to have a great match every single week on Dynamite. Bing, bang, bong, conversation over.
Darby might be a little silly about these insane things he's doing, but he's got guts, and guts is enough. He's showing that he's willing to do whatever it takes. That's commendable. It's a little silly, and that German one day off the top rope might catch up with you, but man, you got guts for doing it. And if you're going to do it, you better do it the fucking right way. And that move was executed perfectly. If anybody is going to give anybody a German suplex off the top rope, a held German, not a release German, a held German, that's the move you want to watch as your blueprint. Executed perfectly.
Jesus Christ.
God dang. Why don't we get the jerk-off-a-thon for Darby Allen? Criminy sakes.
He's been a great champion.
Well, pass the load over here, boys, because I am all in on this title reign.
Oh.
Yo,
boy.
Guys, we'll circle jerk with Dave LaGreca and Bully. We'll all do it all together. We can shower ourselves. Listen, let me tell you something. What guy is impressive. I don't care if you don't like the way he does. He is impressive. These 6 title defenses that he's had have all been impressive. Now, is there a lot going on? Absolutely, there's a lot going on. Is he putting his body on the line to where he may never walk again? Abso-freaking-lutely. But at this point, it's expected, and who am I to tell him not to do it? If this is what he wants to do, and he's okay with it, and the wrestler he's performing with is okay with it, then so be it. But, damn, I'm impressed. And I'm never agreeing with Bully or Dave LaGreca.
Yeah, I know.
Bing, bang, bong.
Bing, bang, bong.
Jeez,
what was that? Bing, bang, bong. Like,
wow.
What the hell did I just hear?
Bing,
bang, bong.
Go ahead. No. What's going on with that?
No.
Look, man, I'm glad that we disagree with this because it's good for content of the show. But the thing is, this is dumb. It really, here's my thing. And I've said this before. You're defending your world championship every week on Dynamite. Okay, that's one problem I do have. 2, yes, I agree that Darby puts his body on the line. That's his choice. That's fine. But he's going to be in a wheelchair by the time that man's 40 years old.
Yeah.
The way he's doing his thing, he's not going to be having very many title holds or title runs because he's going to be hurt. That's the thing. It's like Darby does not wrestle. Darby does the jackass shit. He throws his body all over the place. He doesn't care what happens to him. I don't want to see some guy being hurt on my television screen. You see what I'm saying? It's just a rough style of wrestling. And the thing is, I've seen him getting compared to Mick Foley. Yes, Mick Foley did hardcore shit, but it wasn't to the point where he was flying through the air because Mick Foley was 280, 300 pounds almost. He couldn't do that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Darby's 125, and hell, anybody can throw him like a missile.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just that. It's like, that's not wrestling to me. That's like backyard. That's the stuff I see on YouTube where, oh, hey, me and a buddy are going to jump off a roof and see what happens.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at.
I'll tell you this. Do you prefer Darby Allen or John Moxley's title reign?
Moxley's.
Moxley.
And I'm going to ask you why then.
Because it's believable.
Okay.
Okay. Darby Allen is not believable.
No.
Seriously. I mean, come on. He went up against Brody Lee. Or Brody King.
Brody King, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And beat him clean with a pin. That's not believable. I'm sorry.
Brody would have
really isn't
beat the shit out of him. Really?
Yeah, but if we see Moxley again, he can't be carrying that title around in a briefcase for like a year.
The only thing I didn't like about that title run was that title was in the briefcase.
Right.
Yeah.
And I agree with that.
Other than that, I thought it was fine.
But
Darby as world champion is rough to see because that belt almost looks bigger than him.
But know that we all agreed that the CZW style of stuff that Moxley was doing was grotesque.
Right.
Yeah.
You guys still prefer that style over what Darby? I'm not talking about the title reigns. Do you guys prefer that grotesque CZW style over what Darby's doing?
Yeah. I'm going to say yeah.
Probably, yeah.
Because, again, it's all about believability. You know? I mean, granted, it's disgusting what, when he's bringing that CCW stuff in. But John Moxley is more believable than Darby Allen. And anything that he does.
What I also like about what Darby Allen is doing is that you're seeing new faces in this title picture, right? For the last months, we were like, all right, it's gonna be Swerve, it's gonna be Cowboy, it's gonna be Moxley. It's like, all right, but now we got Takeshita, we got Sammy Guevara, we got what's his name,
Kevin Knight,
Ciampa. All these guys are in this title picture now, and they were really, I really enjoyed them. I really enjoyed what they were doing.
Mm-hmm.
But there was no story built behind it.
Of course, that's why I liked it even more because AEW does that well, where there is no story. It's just about the wrestling. And listen, say what it is. Darby Allin does some crazy shit, but there was some actual wrestling and storytelling in the match where he had the Scorpion Deathlock and he passed out while he had the Scorpion Deathlock on because he's so overworked and he's just drained of what he's putting his body through. I'm sorry, guys. Like, watching this made me a fan of Darby Allin, and I hate to say it, but
that's Saturday's main event stuff there because they never had any storytelling in the '80s version.
Yeah, so I really enjoyed that, and I asked this on our TikTok page. Are you impressed by Darby Allin's 6 title defenses in 32 days? Let that sink in. 6 title defenses in 32 days. We were getting from Roman every 70 days, kind of.
True.
At Aber_Ham says, I like Darby's reign so much, I wouldn't mind if it's the only time he holds the title. The matches he's putting on all have been unique and classics, and we'll be talking about his reign for a very long time. Darby is so special, I don't want him to keep winning and losing it like everyone else does. Now, I agree with this. Now, let's put that into perspective. What if this is the only title reign? What if this was like, okay, Darby will get you the title, you put on 6 great matches, and then we'll move on. Does that ease your mind a little bit? Does that make it a little bit better if this was like his only one?
No.
Okay, well, for me, it would be more respectable because it's like, yes, you are putting your body on the line for your one and only chance at a world title.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at. I'm like, okay, I can see for that aspect, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
But to me, I don't feel like this is his only world title reign because Darby is over in AEW.
At CKD Warrior says, how can you be when you know it's predetermined? And at Caffeine responded, he's like, predetermined doesn't discredit the sport. Many other sports are rigged or predetermined due to shady stuff going on behind closed doors. Doesn't discredit the hard work that the athletes do to entertain. Totally agree with that. And if you want to see what we're talking about when it comes to like shady predetermined shit, go watch Ronda Rousey's 17-second fight.
Bingo.
I did. That 17 seconds I'll never get back.
I would never get
Yeah.
a second watching that shit.
I feel sorry for you East Coasters
That was
staying up that late to
Yeah,
watch
it
a
was-
15-second fight.
Oh, I was pissed.
And then people were like, "Oh, well, you know what? That's what Ronda always did." Yeah, but Ronda was in a guillotine choke, and then Gina, she just let go.
Yeah.
Dominant position. You have her in a choke, and you just let go, and she transitioned to the armbar. You gave up your arm. Like it's. Don't even get me started on that nonsense.
we could talk for hours on that. This is wrestling.
At Sherrod, Mr. CMD Davis says, what he is doing reminds me of the Monday Night War era when world title defenses weren't just meant for pay-per-views. He is different from the norm, and I like that. At Grim Nothing says, nope, Darby Allen winning the title was the worst booking decision of 2026. At Canone says, I can slap my keyboard randomly and come up with something that makes more sense than that. At Terrence Gentry says, folks keep talking about his size because he's not a roided out bodybuilder. But for the ones who actually watch the shows, AEW spent 7 years establishing Darby as one of the toughest guys on the roster. Him becoming champion makes sense. And it's kind of right. They did build him to be this tough guy that he can.
Brian Cage, though.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We'll get into that when we talk about Dynamite because that was agreed what they did to him. At RedR7392 says, every match has been an absolute banger. I'm loving the run. And I absolutely agree with that. At HelloFresh, not that HelloFresh, says, no, that's the Continental Champion's job. And that's what a lot of people have been saying. This is not a mid-card title reign. This is a heavyweight title. You need to defend it once a month, blah, blah, blah. But, again, I like the shock value. I like that they're trying new things. At Justin Levi says, I could care less if he's a heel or babyface is a world champion as long as they are fighting champions. So he didn't answer the question. They don't care. At Jonathan Campbell says, yes and no. Yeah, but Sammy Guevara should have beat him for the title. I don't agree with that at all.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Though that match was a banger. At RPM says, some guys need to be a fighting champion. Some don't need to defend it weekly. But when you got a guy that's 160 pounds, as your world champ, yeah, you got to defend it often. At Frankie Diablo 956 says, nope. At Joe says, I don't think they should have gave him the championship. I don't think he's good enough for his size. He doesn't put enough into just wrestling. He's one of the guys that wrestled to go climb Mount Everest. Okay. And our last one, at Bradley Chapman says, no, feel sorry for him. The company, no matter what company, don't care about what you as a person. You die tomorrow, the day after tomorrow. They will be doing interviews to fill your position. He is burning the candle at both ends. I see a short career if he doesn't change. And I don't even watch it. I just watch the highlights of him taking bumps. But taking bumps he doesn't have to take. But because he's not made to be 260 pounds of muscle, that is what he has. That's why he's. Listen, I'm fixing this because they're writing a bunch of crazy shit.
It sounds like it.
Not made to be 260 pounds of muscle. That is what Mick Foley and Terry Funk worked out at. So that he's saying that Terry Funk and Mick Foley was doing crazy shit because they couldn't be 260 pounds of muscle. But I agree with he's burning the candle at both ends. He's gonna burn out. But again, and I was one of those people that was saying, yeah, you're gonna burn out, then you gotta stop doing this.
Mm-hmm.
This is what he wants to do. So be it.
I guess.
See, I rather see him defend the title once a month because they don't have. Because let's face it, AEW doesn't have a lot of pay-per-views. But I'd rather see him defend that title once a month with a good storyline.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, but still make it somewhat believe. It's just not believable. It really isn't.
No.
Him defending it every week, and he's a fighting champion. That's why. It's like no, he's not. Because even
It kind of devalues the title every week.
Yeah.
Elio turning his back. Et tu, Brute? Well, let me ask you guys this. Let's put this in percentages. What percentage are you impressed by what Darby Allen is doing?
2.
Out of 2.
2.
Come on.
2.
Just 2.
2. I'm gonna go 30%.
Respectable. Elio?
Little half of that. I'll go 50.
Okay.
No.
Right there. I'm about 65%. I'm really into it. I'm really enjoying it. But we did ask our listeners. We said, "Hey, are you impressed by Darby Allen's 6 times defense in 32 days?" 80% said yes.
Wow.
20%.
See, Darby's got this Jeff Hardy from 2008 effect. Like, just people love this guy. And I see why. I do. But I don't. I'm like, no. That's like, I can't. And like Tony said, I can't believe it. I just can't.
I might be crazy for saying this.
Mm-hmm.
I may say that Darby Allen's title reign, these 6 weeks, or maybe the best title reign that we're going to have all year out of everybody that's been champion this year.
Well, WWE is not doing any credit, so we'll see.
So what does that tell you? Like Darby Allen may have the best title reign of 2026.
Man.
Credit to Darby, but it's also discrediting everybody else. Because what are you doing that you can't be better than Darby Allen? Right? Like we all shitted on Darby. Like you guys really can't have a better title reign than Darby Allen. And then the proof is in the pudding. Not Roman. Not the Punk. Not Cody.
No.
Yeah, but the thing is that it's getting to the point to, like I said, every week he is facing somebody, which I give him 2% credit for. But some of these guys are enormous.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely got me. Yeah.
And a couple of them are probably around Darby's level, but it's still just not believable. I'm sorry. It's not. It's like, there's nothing scary or intimidating or a it factor on Darby Allen for me to say, wow, I got to watch this dude. You know what I'm saying? That's good shit.
You go.
I just, there's nothing there. Like, I get pissed off when he walks down the aisle. That is because he's just not believable. Well, even when he comes down the aisle, he's like, he has this look on his face. And it's like, dude, you're not scaring anybody. Don't stop it. Just no. All right. Rick's still good determined.
Listen, it's good. It's good shit, man. And listen, you guys know I hated him. I'm enjoying it though. Good run.
All right, this next clip I got is from Vince Russo talking about New Day heading to AEW.
Oh God, it's our boy Sap. Apparently, New Day is on the way to AEW. Is the big story of the day. Is that groundbreaking, earth-shattering to you, Vince?
Bro, they've got such a crowded roster, man.
I know. I was saying this yesterday, Vince, that it's become a very easy narrative, and this is topic number one, that when because yesterday in the middle of my radio show, I got a text that Aleister Black and Zelina Vega are indeed headed back to AEW. And so I'm sitting there thinking, Vince, it's become an easy narrative, hasn't it? That when somebody gets dropped from AEW, they're automatically going to WWE and vice versa. And I think we've reached the point, Vince, and especially with the New Day, that you're going to have to be at a certain level before Tony Khan will look at you because of what you just said. You can't just blindly sign guys to $300,000, $400,000, $500,000 and then not have a place for them on TV. Am I right? Can't do that.
Yeah, absolutely, Coach. And even with that being said, I mean, Tony has, we've seen Tony's patterns. And what happens is somebody goes over and they're the flavor of the month for a couple of months. Like maybe 3 months we'll see them on every show, and then all of a sudden you'll see them here and you'll see them there. Bro, I don't know. Listen, if it's me, I understand the Aleister Blacks, the New Days, they want to go right back to that contract.
Correct.
They want to go right back to making that amount of money. But man, if it's me, just my freedom at some point's got to come into play. My ability to pick and choose what I want to do, what I don't want to do,
What do you think?
I totally disagree. Oh, it's a crowded roster, so let's not sign the New Day. Let's not
roster
Black and Zelina. I'd rather have more than have less.
Exactly.
I understand.
How many stars has AEW released?
Exactly.
Not very many.
Yeah.
Well, less is more. I get it for some things, but I'd rather have more people on my roster. I'd rather have a crowded roster so I can be like, oh, damn, what am I going to do with this guy? Oh, I can put them here. Oh, you know what? This week we can lay off of them and we'll start a new story with these group over here, and then we'll do it every other week kind of thing. I'd rather that than to put Sami Zayn out there every fucking week. Danhausen out there every fucking week. Like, at some point, that shit gets stale. I mean, we got gas and no brakes, Jacob Fatu every fucking week. I'm going to jail. I'm not going to jail. I'm going to. What are we doing? I'd rather have options.
Yep.
Now, has AEW failed at putting people over? Absolutely. Has AEW had a lot of people and not know what to do with them? Absolutely. But at some point, they got to get it right. And I think signing the New Day is the right thing to do.
Yeah.
Your tag team title picture right away is the right thing to do. And
and think about it this way, too. Cope and Christian are not going to last very much longer. Let's be real.
Yeah.
That I mean, not just them, but there's other guys in there that are close to retirement in AEW as well, like Jericho or Kenny Omega. He could leave at any moment, Why not sign the New Day, though? That's the thing. They've established themselves. They're still young. They could still go. I would love to see them against Young Bucks.
Yeah.
Like,
now.
Yes.
And then
Yes.
Against Private Party, Jet Speed, the Gun Club, like all these tag teams, how much of a privilege and honor it would be to face off against a team like the New Day.
Oh,
exactly.
Yeah.
So.
Called the New Age or something like that.
New Age.
New Age.
Don't hate it. Not terrible.
Yeah.
But yeah, Vince Russo, I don't understand that because Monday Night Raw during the Attitude Era had a crazy roster. If you also look at the Ruthless Aggression Era, that roster was loaded. You want options. You don't want the same shit over and over again. You got something different. And I totally disagree with that.
Yeah, well, I mean, WWE, they don't have a full roster. I'm sorry.
Not anymore. Not anymore. That's the thing was it's like a few years ago they did have a loaded roster.
Yeah.
But now TKO got a hold of it and left and right you're letting go of guys and gals for no reason.
Yeah. Yeah. And just like Rick said, every week we're seeing the same people.
Yep.
We're not seeing anybody different. We're not seeing different storylines, So, but that's all I got for clips. Let's get into you got clips, Rick?
I got the TikTok topics here.
All right, go ahead.
I love this little segue here because our Sunday Night Heat, Would You Rather, was Ruthless Aggression Era versus the Attitude Era. And, I really was looking at this and I'm like, you know what? Attitude Era was a good time. Ruthless Aggression Era, though, when you really look at it, and you see that roster, I loved it. Now, the way I really looked at it was the storytelling. There was a lot of stuff going on in the Attitude Era story-wise. I mean, you had the whole Undertaker, Ministry of Darkness was my favorite Undertaker version of the Undertaker. I love that Kane and all that stuff. Shawn Michaels, they were just killing it. Bret Hart really starting off the Attitude Era. I think they did a lot of crazy shit, and a lot of it turned me off, but it's well known. It's like the era for everybody. But Ruthless Aggression, what I love about them is that they highlighted the mid-carders. There was a lot of mid-carders that wasn't getting any kind of TV time, and now we're getting cruiserweights. We're getting people like Eddie Guerrero and all that stuff on the map, and then we elevated them. Like Edge went from a tag team wrestler to the heavyweight champion position. Randy Orton went from Intercontinental Champion to the heavyweight title position. So it was kind of like the dawning of a new era, right? We took these guys, these young guys, and we built them into something. They're not doing that in the modern era, where it's like, oh, bring Brock Lesnar back, and let's do this, and let's make it. No. So for me, I'm going to give the slight edge to the Ruthless Aggression era. What about you guys?
I'm going with the Attitude Era. It's the era I grew up with. You know, a lot of crazy shit happened during that time. And to me, the fans especially.
Oh, yeah.
It was just off the chain. I mean, even watching it from home, you know, and I've been in the audience before during the Attitude Era. And it just got you so hyped up for anything, every single match that they did, you know. So I'm going with the Attitude Era.
Right.
Both eras I absolutely loved, honestly. Both eras had great moments. Both eras had amazing times of story-wise, wrestling-wise, all together. But I'm going to be biased. What I grew up on was Ruthless Aggression. Every Monday, every Friday / Thursday, whichever, you know, when time SmackDown was going to be on, it was exciting to watch. Now, of course, I watched the Attitude Era, but I didn't grow up on that because I was, you know, baby. But I got to go Ruthless Aggression.
All right. So you were in the black and white era.
Yes.
Jesus. Which era, Elio?
So I like both eras. I like both eras. Like this, the Undertaker, Ministry of Darkness was my favorite version of him. But I'm gonna have to go with the Ruthless Aggression era because it had storytelling and wrestling.
Yeah,
there we go.
Where Attitude Era was more storytelling. The matches weren't always all that great.
Well, let me tell you this. What if I said Attitude Era, we're going to include WCW? Does that change any of your minds?
No.
What?
Mm-mm.
Yo, if I WCW inside the Attitude Era, I'm taking the Attitude Era as a whole. It's better than Aggression. Because WCW has some bangers too, guys.
They did.
They did, yeah.
Era, that back and forth was going. The Monday Night Nitro and Raw flipping back and forth. There will never, ever be a better time where you were flipping. Yo, Clay, I know you weren't there for it, but bro, it was
I was in diapers.
Missed out, Clay.
I know.
And
Blame my parents.
Stone Cold and Goldberg. You're like, wait, what? What is going on? I can ask our listeners, and 43% picked Ruthless Aggression, 57% picked the Attitude Era. And
oh, wow.
You have this on your TikTok as well.
And on my end, 80% went with the Attitude Era.
Wow.
I'm not upset by that because Attitude Era was off the hook too.
Yeah.
Well, our last TikTok topic I have here is: do you agree with Sports Illustrated's top 10 WWE superstars of all time, or do you agree with Wrestling POV Podcast's top 10 WWE superstars of all time? Now, for a quick refresher, Sports Illustrated top 10 was Stone Cold Steve Austin, Hulk Hogan, The Rock, John Cena, Roman Reigns, Undertaker, Triple H, Shawn Michaels, Bret Hart, and Bruno Sammartino. Wrestling POV podcast was Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock, John Cena, Hulk Hogan, Shawn Michaels, Bret Hart, Andre the Giant, Undertaker, Bruno Sammartino, and Randy Macho Man Savage. And we had a couple comments. At Wesley Carter 837 says, "What is the basis for this?"
Our opinions, Wesley.
He said, "What is the basis for this popularity?" Because Andre and Bruno were kind of ass in the ring and on promos from what I rewatched. If this is supposed to be overall, then I got Randy and Kurt over those two. Even Edge and Roman at this point are over all of them all time.
No.
Absolutely not.
No.
Absolutely not. At Name Here says, seriously, where is Eddie Guerrero? Not in the top 10.
No.
And I'm going to pass that play. Look at Clay. Clay. Now. And
yes.
A lot of people were confused by this.
Uh-huh.
WWE superstars of all time. I'm not saying best wrestler of all time. I'm not saying most charisma of all time. We're talking about the guys that held the torch and was running with it. Do you put Eddie Guerrero in the top 10 of superstars?
No.
Right?
No.
So it's not a bad thing. When it comes to charisma, Eddie Guerrero is up there, top 3.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So when it comes to technical wrestling, I'll put him up there, top 10, easily. But when it comes to, like, the torch holder, no, man, come on.
Eddie was a torch holder for the time that he was WWE champion. Yeah. Let's just be honest. And most of the other time, you guys know how much I love Eddie Guerrero. Yeah. Most of the time in his WWE, he was in the mid-card. And that hurts me to say it, but it's the truth. Yep. Like, he wasn't the main guy. He never was until 2004.
Right.
And unfortunately, he passed away in 2005. So, no, I wouldn't consider him as one of the tops in WWE because, of course, he was in WCW, ECW, Japan. Like, he was all over. He wasn't just a WWE guy.
And I can tell you this, if he doesn't die, he's on this top 10 list.
Sure. Agreed.
He would have been the superstar of the Ruthless Aggression era.
I agree with that.
Yep.
At Poggle the Almighty says, Wrestling POV, although it's missing Nature Boy Ric Flair. Now, I got to tell you this. Out of these fucking comments, listen, Ric Flair, because I had somebody else, but he was the Royal Rumble winner. He won the title 2 times. He beat Macho Man at WrestleMania. Yeah, all of that happened in 1992.
1 year. 1 year.
All of that happened in 92. He started WWE in 91, July of 91. He lasted January 93. All that big shit he did was in 1992. That was it. Yep. Then he went back to WCW, did his shit over there, and then came back and was a joke in WWE after that. I mean, he had some moments here and there, but it was nothing like, he's holding the torch. He wasn't holding no torch. Now, if this is overall wrestling in all companies, yes, Ric Flair is number 1.
He would easily be at least top 3.
Yes.
Easily. But we're talking WWE.
Yeah.
At Frank Harvey 32 says Wrestling POV podcast, but thinks Savage should be much higher, at least number 6, with Hart out of the conversation. Most overrated superstar ever.
Oh,
damn.
Whoa.
That's ridiculous. And since we're on the topic of Bret Hart, MJF, bro, talking about that Shawn Michaels is so much leaps and bounds better than Bret Hart. Now, the reason why I put Shawn Michaels, and I literally put Shawn Michaels over, and then we talked about it. Shawn Michaels definitely over Bret Hart, but I only put Shawn Michaels over Bret Hart because of longevity.
Yes.
Longevity is what put him over. Other than that, it's Bret Hart all day. I'm sorry. At Page Being Page says, Reigns clears all your nostalgic hero. Only The Rock even comes close. First of all.
What?
And no, he does not. Are we getting suffering succotash Are we forgetting the contacts?
Yep.
And like, no, man, no.
Mm-mm.
I don't even know how to say this. At Zay Ongi says the one on the right is better overall. That's us, rest of POV. But
There you
Hogan
go.
be top 2 easily. And I agree. I disagree.
I can't put Hogan top 2, man.
I can't put him over the Stone Cold.
Yeah.
No.
At Memphman says wrestling POV for sure. I guess Ric Flair, Triple H, Kurt Angle, and Randy Orton would make the top 20. Again, Ric Flair not making the top 20 in WWE because he wasn't in WWE for that long. Triple H, I'll speak for myself. Triple H is not making my top 20. I don't know about you. Kurt Angle for sure and Randy Orton for sure will make my top 20.
Yep.
And then at Name Here, again comments, neither has this correct at all. Well, fuck you. And if I knew your name, fuck you again. But we had the poll, and we had, guys, you ready for this? We had 73% agreed with the Wrestling POV's top 10, 27% agreed with Sports Illustrated. So we're not just saying that. Everybody's they're better than Sports Illustrated.
Even the people on my end, all 54% of them.
There you go.
Nice.
No, sorry, 58%. All 58% of them went with Wrestling POV.
Look at that.
There you go.
We know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. So,
Alan's title reign, right, guys?
With that being said, it's time to take a quick pause for the cause. But when we come back, we got This Week in Wrestling, Saturday night's main event, and AEW's Double or Nothing.
Hey guys, this is Hardcore Country Mickey James, and you are listening to Wrestling POV Podcast.
Hey, this is your Olympic hero Kurt Angle. Listen to the Wrestling POV Podcast. Oh, it's true. It's damn true.
Hi, I'm WWE superstar Charlotte Flair, also known as the Queen, and listen to Wrestling POV Podcast, and always do it with Flair. Woo!
What's up, wrestling fans? It is yours truly, Ruby Soho, and you're listening to Wrestling POV Podcast with the man, Tony Diaz.
What's going on, y'all? This is JC Mateo, and you're listening to the Wrestling POV Podcast with Tony Diaz, Rick Serrano, Clay, and Elio, New Mexico's #1 wrestling podcast.
We're back, and you can find Wrestling POV every Friday on iTunes, Spotify, Podbean, iHeartRadio, TuneIn Radio, Pandora, and Amazon Music. Now, Tony, it's time to get This Week in Wrestling, Saturday's main event, and AEW Double or Nothing predictions.
All right, let's get right into This Week in Wrestling. Which one you want to talk about?
Jump into Dynamite. We're going to make this fast, ladies and gentlemen. I will say this. It started off. Mick Foley is all elite.
Yeah.
He will be on the pre-show at Double or Nothing with Renee. So, all right. Who says that Mick Foley, when he falls down, he can't get back up?
Yep.
Athena is 60 days away from passing Roman Reigns for the longest title run.
That's crazy.
Women's champion.
Wow.
That is insane.
He's the forever champion.
Yeah.
And you know what? I want to say this. Is Sol Ruka going down the path of Athena? Where
yes.
It's an amazing finishing move, but that's it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Out there. Because I'm feeling that. Ember Moon had a crazy finisher.
Yeah.
So Ruka, but I think that's all they were. All they had. So I hope not, but yeah. Anyway, Dynamite. I want to talk about AEW's TNT Championship. Kevin Knight, the champion, defeated a returning Brian Cage. How do you do that?
Wrong guy for Kevin Knight to go against.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wrong. Because how are you going to return somebody like a Brian Cage who has been out a year, looks great, looks like could be doing something big in AEW.
Yeah.
But then his momentum dies when he loses to Kevin Knight.
Mm-hmm.
Though I do have to say, he saved the botch. I mean, there was a counter attempt that the strength he had to pull him back Tony, that's dead weight that he's pulling back. You know.
Oh yeah.
That doesn't show you the strength. Will Ospreay defeated Ace Austin. We had Darby Allen defeat Takeshita. Afterwards, we had the MJF Darby Allen contract signing, hair versus title. Listen. If Darby defeats MJF, bro, that's gonna be a crazy dome, bro. He got a big ass head, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And then Darby Allen defeated Sammy Guevara on Collision. We're gonna jump into SmackDown. Trick Williams defeated The Miz, and we're doing the tiny balls thing again.
Oh god.
Just stop.
Doing the
AJ Styles, this is your fault.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cannot be Miz. Like we said last week, it's time to go, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Just say no.
Yeah.
You know. WWE's Women's Tag Team Champions Brie Bella and Paige, or Scream Mode, defeated Julia and Kiana James, and now Julia and Kiana James are falling apart. And here's the sad thing: is Kiana James is gonna get the push over Julia.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ricky Saints loses to Carmelo Hayes, and Ricky Saints is not looking good, guys.
No.
I don't know what's going on with him, but this match botch after botch, and you cannot have that. Cannot have. Damian Priest defeated Tama Tonga, and then Tala Tonga and Solo got involved afterwards, and they stood tall. Okay. And then you got Zayn and Johnny Gargano. I don't hate that pairing.
Mm.
They can be obnoxious together and be great together. But Sammy has to commit to the heel thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%. Balake Monroe is set to debut on SmackDown.
Blake.
Charlotte and Miss Bliss defeated Meechin and B-Fab. I mean, and then afterwards, where's Rhea?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we had an undisputed WWE Championship #1 contenders match. Gunther wasn't already the #1 contender, didn't we?
I guess not.
And instead of just giving the #1 contender, we have him defeat Royce Keys.
That segment was so stupid.
Why would you do that?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's one of those things where, you take the newspaper and you swat the dog on the nose. I feel like, no. I want to Triple H. No. No. What are you doing? Bad dog. Bad Triple H. What are you doing? Why would you do that to Royce Keys? That's like Brian Cage returning and losing. Why?
Mm-hmm. It's exactly like that.
Doesn't make sense. Why did you do that? No reason. All right, Monday Night Raw. Jacob Fatu comes out. Oh, yeah, they're going to fire me. I'm going to go back to jail. You're going to get fired? You're going to go back to jail?
They got to quit this jail thing.
Yeah,
they really do. It's
starting to be too much. Yeah.
Yes.
And
we get it. The man went to prison.
For jaywalking.
Yeah.
But the Uso attacked Jacob Fatu, and he no-sells a chair shot.
Mm-hmm.
Then Roman comes out, and then Fatu takes them out, and then all of a sudden the Usos and Roman take out Jacob. But at the end of it all, he stands up tall. So we're just no-selling everything. And then we get tribal combat at Clash of Italy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why? He's lost.
I don't
know. Balor defeated JD McDonough in a street fight. Why are we doing this again?
This should have been over at Mania for Finn to be against Judgment Day. And then I hear people say, oh, this is another chance to go back at Dominic. Why? He beat him at Mania.
Oh.
There's nothing there no more.
No.
Sol Ruka is gonna fight Becky Lynch at Saturday Night Main Event. Okay.
Oh boy.
She's lost all her matches. What has she done to deserve a shot at the title.
He's got the soul snatcher, though, Rick. You got to throw a soul snatcher in there. I'll snatch your soul. Oh, good creative. Good job.
First of all, she's a surfer chick. What do you mean she's snatching souls? Like, what are we like? Why are we taking people from NXT and then just changing them? Karrion Kross became a gladiator. Joe Hendry doesn't appear anymore. More. Like, what are we doing?
Awful.
LA Knight returns and he makes Jey Uso break character. Falafu. But it's funny because on last week's episode, I made fun of the Samoans' names, and all of a sudden, oh, that's just good shit. The Wrestling POV podcast just said, come on.
How ironic.
Coincidence? I think not. And then LA Knight says he's glad that Seth is alone because he deserves to be alone because he sucks.
Yep.
El Grande Americano versus Los Americanos again. Why? They're not supposed to touch each other.
Yeah.
They literally had a segment last week on AAA where the Ludwig Kaiser Grande Americano was hesitant to attack because he can't touch him because if he touches him, the match is off. But they're fighting on Monday Night Raw.
And the crowd had no pop to this match whatsoever. No.
They fucking care.
And you know what I like best though is I tell you I'm not a big fan of his, but he got my attention. It was Corey Graves what he said to Michael Cole when Michael Cole said that he watched it and he saw Bravo or whatever, and then Corey Graves comes back at him and he goes, "Well, you watched something different because that's not what happened at AAA."
And I'm glad he did that.
I'm glad he did that.
Absolutely. That's ridiculous. Scream Mode. I can't believe this is the name. Defeated the Judgment Day. Okay.
Why?
And Bailey and Lyra came out afterwards. So.
Yeah.
Do you hear them now calling her Legendary Bailey?
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck? You couldn't do her credit. Oh, well, the Legendary Bailey. What? Huh?
All it tells me is that she's old and she's ready to go. That's
Yeah.
We're gonna take her out of pasture. You know, she's gonna go to a farm, much bigger farm. It's gonna be a lot of good stuff out there. She could graze. You know, no, like leave Bailey alone.
Exactly.
We talked about this. Open Family's Open Challenge. Brock Lesnar returns, and they're gonna have a match at Clash in Italy. So another big payday for Brock Lesnar. Seth Rollins defeats Austin Theory. Before the match, Ford is telling Dawkins to focus, don't get distracted by Seth. Paul and Theory attack Seth after the match. Dawkins comes out, he gets jumped. Ford takes them out, jumps over the top rope, over the thing. So, also, if you notice, Javon Evans was on Main Event.
Yeah.
And you got Ford doing all these bouncy jumps now. There's just too much bounce going on, so I guess they just Ford takes him out and then tells Dawkins and yelling at him, nothing good comes from helping Seth stay focused, pushes him out the way as he gets speared. So is this an end for the Street Profits before they get another title run?
I don't know. I don't even know. To be honest, they've been teasing it for how long?
Years. We can literally.
Yeah.
They've been teasing this split for years. 4 years.
Yeah.
It's crazy. But, yep, that's Today Raw, your SmackDown, your Dynamite. Clay, let's go nostalgic with the Saturday night's main event.
All right. We're talking about Saturday night's main event. These matches are not in order, so please do not shoot the messenger.
Get down! Freeze!
I love it. All right. This match, for the WWE Intercontinental Championship, Penta versus Ethan Page.
It's on to you, Clay.
I'm going for Penta to retain here.
It's on to me. I'm going Penta also. Rick.
Penta is going to take this into the summer where they're going to South America. So Penta's retaining.
Yeah, for sure.
Yep.
Elio.
Penta.
Yep,
All
there
right.
you go.
Next match, tag team match for the World Tag Team Championship. The Vision of Logan Paul and Austin Theory versus the Street Profits of Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford.
It's on to me. I want to see Street Profits win, but I don't think they're gonna. So I'm going with the Vision. Rick.
Okay.
I'm going with the Vision, and it's because of Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
Mm.
Elio.
I'm going with the Vision.
There you go. Clay.
Okay. Same here. I think the Street Profits are going to take it at some point if they keep this rivalry going. But for this Saturday night's main event, I'm going for the Vision to retain.
What about
So there.
See what I did there?
Nah. There we go. All right, next match. 6-woman tag. Rhea Ripley, Charlotte Flair, and Alexa Bliss versus Jade Cargill, Mi Chin, and B-Fab.
Rick.
These girls have been getting their butts kicked and losing to Jade for a while now, so I'm going to go with Rhea, Charlotte, and Miss Bliss.
Elio.
Yeah, I'm going Rhea, Charlotte, and Alexa.
Clay.
I'm going Rhea, Charlotte, and Alexa.
I'm going to go the opposite. I'm going to go Jade and her little crew there.
Okay.
The
bad
She's that bitch. Yeah.
She's that bitch. Yeah. There we go. All right. Becky Lynch versus Sol Ruka.
Elio's on to you.
Now, is this for the belt or no?
No, it just says singles match.
Yeah, it just says singles.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Sol Ruka.
Clay.
Now, if it was for the belt, I would say Becky, but it's not. I think I'm going to go Sol here too. Sol Ruka.
Yeah, I'm also going to go Sol Ruka. If it's not for the belt.
Right.
Might as well.
Tell me that Sol Ruka is going to go 2-0 at Saturday night's main event and beat 2 out of the 4 horsewomen? Nah. Give me Becky. No way.
All right. That is that. And then the last match we have for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship, Paige and Brie Bella versus Irresistible Forces, Lash Legend and Nia Jax.
On to you, Clay.
Look, I feel like this tag team of Paige and Brie's got to stop soon because it's getting bad every week. So I'm going to say the Irresistible Forces take back the tag team championships at Saturday night's main event.
Yeah, that's who I'm going for. Is it Irresistible Forces? I think they're going to get it back. Rick.
Yeah, I'm going to go the same way. I mean, Nikki has to come back at some point and screw this up. So maybe.
Yeah. Elio.
I'm going Irresistible Forces.
All right. And that is your Saturday night's main event.
All right, let's get right into AEW Double or Nothing.
All right. Now we are talking about AEW Double or Nothing. These matches are not in order, so please do not shoot the messenger again. Well, you shot me anyway. Damn. All right. For the AEW International Championship, Kazuchika Okada versus Konosuke Takeshita.
It's on to you, Clay.
I'm going to go Takeshita with this one.
Same here. I'm going Takeshita. Rick.
Takeshita, gotta be. Okada's been having this for a while now.
Yeah. Elio.
Going Takeshita.
There you go.
All right. Let's see here. Next match, we have an I Quit match for the AEW Tag Team Championships. If Cage and Cope lose, they must retire as a tag team. FTR versus Cope and Christian.
I'm going Cope and Christian. I think they're going to do one more tag title run, I guess. Rick.
Yeah, Cope and Christian for sure.
Elio.
Cope and Christian.
Clay.
Cope and Christian, they got to win the tag team titles at some point before both of them retire. So
yeah,
I got to go with that.
Yep.
Next match, we have Stadium Stampede. Jericho, the Hurt Syndicate, the Elite, of Jungle, Jack Perry, Matt Jackson, Nick Jackson, versus the Demand, and the Don Callis family, and the Dogs. For Stadium Stampede.
Gotta go, Jericho.
Yeah.
Okay.
Elio.
I got Jericho's team.
Clay.
Definitely. I gotta go Jericho's team.
Yeah, same here. I'm going. Yeah.
Yeah. The man has gotten the upper hand on it for the most time of this rivalry. So
yeah, same here. I'm going Jericho's crew.
Okay. Next match, we have a fatal 4-way match for the AEW Women's Tag Team Championships. Tekla versus fatal 4-way for the Women's World Championship. Tekla versus Hikaru Shida versus Jamie Hayter versus Chris Statlander.
Elio, it's on to you.
Going Tekla.
Clay.
I'm going Tekla.
Same here. I'm going Tekla. Rick.
Tekla.
All right. Let me write this in real quick. And there we go. All right. Next match, we have Samoa Joe versus Will Ospreay in an Owen Hart Cup qualifier. Or quarterfinal. Oh, man. I got to go Will Ospreay.
It's on to me. I'm going to go Samoa Joe. Rick.
Go Will Ospreay.
Elio.
Will Ospreay.
All right. Next match, we got another Owen Hart Cup quarterfinal, Bandito versus Swerve Strickland.
It's on to me. I'm going Swerve Strickland. Rick.
Swerve.
Elio.
Swerve.
Clay.
I'm going with Swerve. Next match, we have... Oh, crap. It went away. Sorry. Owen Hart qualifier cup again, but this one's for the women. Athena versus Mina Shirakawa.
Rick.
Athena.
Elio.
Athena.
Clay.
I'm going with Athena.
Yeah, I'm going to go Athena too.
All right. And last but certainly not least, title match versus hair. Darby Allen versus MJF.
Elio.
You know what? I guess they're on this Darby Allen. They're on this Darby Allen title run. So I'm just going with Darby Allen.
Clay.
I'm going as well. I'm going Darby Allen.
I'm going to go MJF because I just can't stand Darby Allen. Seriously. I'm going MJF. Rick.
I think it's going to be Darby because everybody else that would be in the title picture is mixed up with this Owen Hart Classic. So, on the Stampede. So I'm going to go with Darby.
There you go. And that is Double or Nothing.
And that is the end of the show.
There we go.
But make sure you tune in after the show because we got the 5-second shuffle championship, which Clay finally won.
I won.
Clay finally won. Ended his drought of 13 weeks of not winning. But if you're new to that, basically what I do is I just play a random song off my playlist. I hit the shuffle button, and these guys got to guess who it is. I only play 10 seconds of it. These guys got to guess who it is. And the first one to 10, 5 seconds, right? That's what I said?
Yeah.
I said 10? Oh, my bad. And the first one to 10 wins. It's just how we ride off into the sunset until next week. But there's also the forbidden songs. If any of these forbidden songs pops up, they get a minus deduction from their score. These forbidden songs are Taz, Chris Benoit, Reba Giggle, Hook, Lash Legend, Julian Hall, and Liv Morgan, which we have not gotten yet.
Now we're going to get it like 2 or 3 times now.
Right? With that being said, I am your host, Tony Diaz, along with the $50 man,
Clay Cummings,
and the Dean,
No.
and the third wheel.
Sorrento the third.
All right, love, peace, and wrestling. We'll see you next week.
Peace out.
All right, Clay, you got champion's advantage. You can either go first or pass it off to Elio.
I'm going to pass it off to Elio.
All right, Elio, here's your first one. Ooh. Ouch. Damn. All
Not
right.
a good start.
Not a good start. No. Goes to Rick. Rick, here you go. Rick, here you go.
Damage control.
Yo, see, how this pissed me off because I got lost in his face of confusion, and I almost confused myself as damage control.
It's on to me. I'm also going damage control. Clay.
Damage control.
Elio.
Damage control.
It is damage control.
All I can hear is they said the name Rick, and because I was looking at Clay's face, I didn't hear it. I'm like, oh God, what is it?
Oh shit.
Fuck.
All right. So everybody gets a point on that except for Elio. I mean, he gets a point, but he's back to 0.
Yeah.
Goes to me. Here I go. I know this one. Jimmy Hart. Clay.
Jimmy Hart.
Elio.
Jimmy Hart.
Rick.
Kenny Omega.
We're all wrong. It's Alex Wright.
Oh.
Alex Wright. Yep.
Damn it.
All right. Nobody gets a point on that. Goes to Clay.
Mm-hmm.
Clay, here's your first one.
Oh, it came back to bite me. What the fuck?
Oh, man.
I guess that's what I deserve. Damn.
Wow. All right. Goes to Elio. Elio, here you go.
Ministry of Darkness.
Rick.
You know, every fiber of my being, every time I hear that song, wants to say "Big Boss Man" with my whole chest. But that is the Ministry of Darkness.
I'm also going to Ministry of Darkness. Clay.
Ministry of Darkness.
It is the Ministry of Darkness.
All I remember is Big Boss Man with that all black and
Yeah.
out like a badass, bro. That was his best.
Yes. Yep.
Good song, too, man. Too bad we can't end it with it.
Right.
All right. Goes to, who's it on? Rick.
Yes.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Rick, here you go.
You know you
Oh.
want mine.
Oh, boy.
Take your eyes away from mine. I'm the hardest
Ugh.
thing to slice bread.
So you know what's coming, though, right?
Yep.
Oh, Lord. All right. It's on to me.
Yep.
All right, here I go. I'm going Wade Barrett. Clay.
Wade Barrett.
Elio.
Wade Barrett.
Rick.
I'm afraid I've got some bad news. It's Wade Barrett.
It is Wade Barrett.
He honestly was underrated to me.
Yeah, I'd say so.
don't. Yeah.
John Cena.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yep. All right, goes to, who's it on? Clay?
Yes.
It's on to Clay. Clay, here you go.
Everyone
Oh.
smile!
What the fuck?
What is a dentist's favorite dinosaur?
I never heard this one. What is it?
A velociraptor.
Wow.
Velociraptor.
Unbelievable.
Mm-hmm.
Unbelievable.
Unreal.
All right, so goes to Elio. Elio, here you go.
That's Alicia Fox. Go ahead.
Rick.
Alicia Fox. Go ahead.
Alicia Fox.
It's Alicia Fox. Clay.
It's Alicia Fox.
It is Alicia Fox.
If if new listeners don't know, go back and listen to old episodes to understand what we're joking about.
That's all they got to do.
Yep.
All right, the updated scorecard is I got 4, Clay's got 2, Rick's got 3, Elio's got 3. It's on to Rick.
Rick. Yep.
All right, Rick, here you go.
There will be no stopping. It's when you go harder than some.
Oh my God. Ezekiel Jackson.
I'm also going to go Ezekiel Jackson. Clay.
Ezekiel Jackson.
Elio.
Ezekiel Jackson.
It is Ezekiel Jackson.
Oh, man.
You pulled that out your ass.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
Wow, wait, that's from volume 10.
I saw Shelton Benjamin. I was about to say it, and I said, wait, Rick, stop.
All right, goes to me.
Yep.
Here I go. Well, that didn't tell me much. Bo, Kenny Omega. Clay.
Christian Cage.
Elio.
Kenny Omega.
Rick.
Yo, Clay. You got that face, Clay. Christian Cage.
It is Christian Cage.
There you go.
Wow.
Yeah.
Right now it's a 3-way tie with 5. Me, Elio, and Rick. Clay's got 4.
Shit.
Goes to who's it on? I lost.
That you. Because Rick just went first.
No, he didn't. He went last.
I went last. Oh no, Rick didn't go last. I'm sorry.
I said Ezekiel Jackson, then Tony
So me.
So
Yeah.
Clay. Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
All right. It's on to Clay. Clay, here you go. Oh.
What the fuck?
Well, they're making sure you're not winning today.
No shit. I've had a long time, and it's like, well, fuck you.
Listen, Clay got his second win, just like the Pacers got 2 wins in April.
Oh, man.
Jesus. Okay. Well,
You know what, Clay? That would have been funnier if Wheeler Yuta said it, but fuck you, Wheeler Yuta.
yeah, exactly. Fuck you, Wheeler Yuta.
Oh, wow.
We'll see who's laughing next year. That's all right.
All right, it goes to Elio. Elio, here you go.
Test.
Rick.
Test.
I'm also going test. Clay.
Test.
It is test.
You know, I hate it when Vince dropped his last name, Akul.
Boom.
Badoom. That was a big time badoom. Jesus Christ. All right.
You know, when I first started the show, I probably would have been like, really? I'm smarter now. I'm smart. I know Rick better now.
Wow. All right.
Gosh.
Goes to Rick. Rick, here you go.
I'll go Macho Man Randy Savage.
I'm also going to go Macho Man Randy Savage. Clay.
Macho Man Randy Savage.
Elio.
Man Randy Savage.
It is Macho Man.
See, what I think got you there was that little ooh.
Yeah, he went
and then it
ooh.
stopped. Yeah. If that didn't happen,
No.
I don't know. It could be either him or Jay Lethal.
No, if it was the voice that really threw me off, because I know Lethal always has a faster beat and then rhythm to it.
Mhm.
But because of that, ooh, sounded extra. And I was like, wait, is that? So I just, I got it. I got it, though. I got it.
You got it. You got it. All right. It's on to me. Right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Here I go. I'm going Roosh. Clay.
Roosh.
Elio.
Roosh.
Rick.
Clearly, it's Roosh.
It is Roosh.
Wow.
I want to say Rush so bad.
I know, right?
All right, goes to Clay. Clay, here you go.
Is that Sunny Kiss?
Elio.
Sunny Kiss.
Rick.
You know, I want to fuck around and find out? Do I want to fuck around and find out? Safe bet is say Sunny Kiss, but
F-A-F-O.
I want a F-A-F-O. Do I want a F-A-F-O? Ooh, yeah, I want to. Is it safe to do that? No,
Still a 3-way tie.
I know that's the problem. That's the problem. I'm gonna go Sunny Kiss.
I'm also going to go Sunny Kiss. It is Sunny Kiss.
All right, I was overthinking. See, I didn't want to over. I was gonna go with Joey Janela and Sunny Kiss because I know they had that. They have.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, it's on to Elio. Elio, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, this is it though, because I got 9, Rick's got 9, and Elio's got 9. So here you go, Elio.
Retribution.
Rick.
Retribution.
I'm also going Retribution. Clay.
Retribution.
It is Retribution. We are going into overtime.
Can I just say something?
What?
I was gonna pull Chris and be like, "What did you say to Elio?" I did not hear what he said.
Oh, really?
All I heard was Bushin, and I said, "Fuck! What did he say?"
Your headphones are uncharged. You have to charge them.
Bro, I said, "What did he just say?" And so I was
Wow.
pulled that out the ass.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. All right.
I'm just gonna sit back and relax now.
Just sit back and relax, Clay. Enjoy the show.
There you go. It's a new era.
New era.
Yeah.
3-way
5
overtime.
second shuffle.
So being that, wait, who's in the lead here? Hold on, let me just double check.
I'm not.
Between us 3, it's me by 1 point, by 2 points, actually. So I'll have advantage of either going first or passing it off to Elio. I will pass it off to Elio. Remember, it's a one and done. You got to be up by 1. So here you go, Elio. Oop.
Mojo.
It is Samoa Joe. Goes to Rick. Rick, here you go. Oh, man. All right, it's on to me. I got to get this one in order to be tied with Elio. If not, Elio will win. Here I go.
Everyone
Oh,
smile.
my
Oh man, look at Elio's
Is a
face.
dentist's favorite dinosaur.
What is it?
Ready? Fuck this joke.
A velociraptor.
Not funny. Damn.
Man.
Let me give Elio his flowers.
I will say this though. Elio won't put that championship on the line right now with a one and done.
Look at Elio.
He's like, you're
What?
full of shit. What?
What?
The perfect thing you could have said, Elio, is like, I won't.
Wait till next week.
No rematch. You have 7 days to prepare.
Oh, damn.
There you go.
All right, so we're going to end it with Reba Giggle.
No.
No, we gotta do something else.
All right, so who would have been on? Would have been on Elio,
me.
actually.
No. Well,
You're out.
I'm out.
You're out.
I'm out.
So here's what Elio would have gotten.
Woo, woo, woo. You know it.
Zack Ryder.
You're ending with that one, bro.
No.
You know it.
I don't want to end it with Zack Ryder.
No, it's not.
No. So he would have gotten it. Then it would have went to Rick. Rick would have gotten this. Who is that?
Isn't that your cousin?
Lita.
Oh, it's not. I keep confusing it with Zoe Stark.
Zoe, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so
We
then
can
it would
end
have
it
went
with
to
Lita.
me. No, I don't like Lita.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there we go.
Gold
Went in
dust.
with a little bit of gold dust. I would have gotten that right.
Yeah.
But either way, Elio wins it. Thank you all for listening. Make sure you tune in next week. Same pod time, same pod channel. See ya.